Thank you, guys. Thank you. You guys awake? Everybody awake? We don't need to stand up again? Okay, cool. A lot of great stuff today. Good job, Jamie, putting this thing on. Awesome. Give them a round for that. Okay, all the staff, everybody's doing great. You know, anytime we can have Sean Mike in too, it's always amazing just to listen to him and learn, and just the wisdom that he shares, you know, the heart. So guys, they asked me to, you know, speak about, as you can see right there, I guess, putting it all back in the business. And I remember when I first met Sean, he challenged me with that. Like he said, literally go protect 30, 40 families a month and invest it all back in. That was the beginning, right? And so, guys, literally, I never questioned anything. I know it's kind of funny to say this, but, and I've said it before, but like, if he told me to jump off a building, I would. Why? Because he would never do that. Because he wouldn't hurt me, right? He's trying to help me. But I understood investing. I did it to my fault at my previous company and went in debt doing it. The difference is here is if you do it the right way in the very beginning and you treat it as a business, okay? So if you owned a restaurant in here and you started eating all the food, what would happen? You would be out of business really quick, okay? So then we don't want to go out and make 2, 3, 4 sales and then use all the money because we want to change our life the first week, okay? I mean, I'm just saying. So you need to set it up a separate account and put that money there, right? You got to understand that you're running a business. So if you start a business, you're not going to steal from the business. So then why are we doing that, right? If you came here and you've never protected 10 families in a week, let's put it that way, right? And you're used to one, that's the best way I can say it, right? So why would you go spend the other 9 families? That's the way to say it, right? My point is, we wait and we change it later on. Because if you don't do this, you're not going to have a business. So you have goals, you have dreams. And for me, there's wisdom in challenges, okay? So when you're going through stuff, you learn a lot of things, right? You learn a lot of things about yourself, your life, things like that. So I'm always trying to constantly challenge myself. Well, so is he. Best coach I've ever had. I mean, I love college football, so I'm a Kirby Smart fan, obviously, but Nick Saban is the best there is. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, we got him last year, but he's the best. So sometimes that's hard. Sometimes there's things he tells me, I may not want to hear, but he knows he can test me, and I'm going to be okay. Like, I'm going to move forward. I'm learning, and it might take me a couple days sometimes, you know, but I'm learning. But it goes, what I'm saying, though, is when you're running this business, no one here is they're all here to help you, okay? Everyone here wants you to win. So in me, I see everybody as one big family. Family first life, okay? Doesn't matter whose team you're on. We're all on the same team, okay? That's how I treat people. I guess I got that from Mom, but that's the thing. So going back to this, it wasn't about changing our lifestyle immediately, right? Are we better now? Yes, thank goodness. Who wants a big business in here? Okay, now, same hands can be up. Who would want to have an integrity deal? Okay. So you have to get this part right first. And then you just keep doing it over and over and over again. And you make it about every single person. So if this is your organization, who would like to have an organization like this? That's a pretty good start, right? Because we want to, you know, affect billions of people. You know what I mean? When you say billions of, I guess, dollars, but we want to affect millions of people, right? And we're just getting started, I believe, here at Family First Life. I really do. This is just a launching pad, right? Getting integrity, that's all it is a launching pad. It's giving us more assets and things that we can do and technologically and all that stuff. So anyway, but for me, I'm going to share this because I was talking to Sean about this. I called him yesterday. I'll just say we got some exciting stuff happened. I'll just say it that way. And I was watching something that you'll see, okay? And I was crying. Like I'm a very emotional person. If you work really, really hard for something that you want to be, look, guys, I just wanted to be on the team, man. I wanted to be at the table. And you guys might not understand that, but I was going to be okay because if I needed to go out tomorrow and protect 10, 15, 20 families, I would do it. And my family would be okay if I had to start all over again. But being on that team mattered to me. That's what matters, right? And then, so I'm sitting there, And all I could think of is the people that I know and wanting them to have that same feeling. Immediately, that's what came to my mind. I'm not lying to you, it's just, that's the truth. Because we're okay. Like, I have a place to live. I have a good car to drive. My wife does too. You know, I've got grandkids, and I got, you know, I mean, that's, you know, we're going to be okay. But guess what? There's some people in here, there's people starting this business right now that they're worried about paying their electric bill. There's people in this business that maybe look really good right now, and maybe they're not, because they are doing what I'm telling you to do. All right? I'm not saying it's going to be easy every single day. It will be easy if you consistently work hard every day, and you pour your heart into other people, and you make it about them. Just like when you go in the home, who is it about? It's about them. It's about executing in the moments, right? So when I go in a home, it was about them. So when it's with the agents and the people that we work with, it's about them in that moment, right? It's trying to, guys, I'm ADD, so if I don't listen to everything you say and you think I'm not listening, I am. I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to listen to you and all that stuff. And I'm working on it, you know. I think that's the other thing with Sean and I is like, I was broken, man. I mean, we all are. Thank God I'm not going to preach to everybody, but I got Jesus, you know. So that's number one for me. It was number one, right? You know, giving back matters. So don't steal from your business, because if you don't do that and you keep growing it, and everybody has a time frame, right? Everybody has a time frame. There's wisdom to gain through. Some of you in this room might be the first day, and a year from now you're in a situation where you can talk to integrity. And then there's other people that you haven't gone through enough stuff, so you're not ready. God is preparing you for it. I was reflecting on this the last few months, and I'm like, you know, I want it sooner than later. We all do. But then I reflect on it, I'm going, okay, that's why, and that's why. And, I mean, you know, just being transparent with you, like if I'd had a bunch of money, say 6-8 months ago, and had it in something that's going on right now, what would happen to my money? You know, I'm just saying. So God's protecting us, and sometimes we just don't know it. Does that make sense? So I'm sure I appreciate it. But anyway, listen, this is the best opportunity I've ever seen. I'm not just saying it but I've worked hard my whole life. I've never had a problem or a challenge with that. We were talking about, Jamie and I were back here talking real quick about athletics. Was I the most gifted? No. Could I run? I could run. I could do that. I wasn't afraid to hit somebody when I played football and all that. But I worked really hard. I just always had that. I don't know where I got it. I guess my dad. I got my praying in my mom, and I'm grateful. They're both 79, and part of me just wanted to get to this place where we're at, just so that they would be alive and get to see it. To be honest with you, and that's going to happen. But to me, it's about helping as many people possible, touching their life in a positive way. We talk about mindset. You know, we do so much more here at Family First Life than just make money. I'm a better person because of Sean Mike. He's taught me how to be a better dad because I watch him how he's with his kids. Andrew's taught me so much, smart. You know, just I learned from him too in different ways. But I've never had a coach like that in Sean and in the way he teaches me, you know. So there's going to be tough love sometimes, right? So anyway, maybe off subject here a little bit, but if you'll just take the money and put it away and run a business. Because if you started anything, any kind of business, pick it. So who's wanted to own a business before this, or who's owned a business? First off, who's owned a business before? Okay. Does anybody have to close their business down for any reason? Okay. So, but there was probably some mistakes you look back on and go, I wish I would have done this, right? I wish I would have done that. So I'm telling you, if you just do that and you put it back in, right? If you don't know, then you have people that can help you. So ask them. But I never looked at the account other than I just want to make sure so I took that, he said 30, 40 families and then invest back in the business. What does that mean? Well, I have an office, but I started with staff was the first thing. And then I got one staff, and then it was a second one as fast as I could because I wasn't growing as fast as I wanted it to grow. And then I got a third and a fourth, and we actually hired two, and, you know, very quickly my wife's like, are you sure about that? I'm like, yeah, because I'm going to go protect 10 or more families every single week. So Hall of Fame is big for that reason. It's not the jacket that's nice, and the ring that's nice, but the money, if you do it the right way and you don't go out and change your lifestyle, you should have enough to build your business or you're doing something wrong. And so I just did that over and over again. But I think if you guys get anything out of this today, you're going to hear it over and over again. Work hard and care about people. Work hard and care about people. Sounds simple, right? That's it. I mean, I know it sounds simple. And that it is that. And don't be afraid to pay everything you get forward. Like I said, we're all here to help you. It's a copycat business, like he was saying before. But I do believe, too, that God has his hand on our business. I mean, I remember, we got the Dream Center, and there's nothing, I mean, I don't know. Gary Pegas is a guy I look up to. I remember seeing the first meeting, and he just, lost his son. And what we do matters so much, guys. So much. And when you wake up in the morning, you should have the passion to want to go help people and change their lives. Jamie mentioned I get up early. Yes, I do. Are there some mornings I don't? Yeah, there are. But you know what gets me out of bed? Is the one or two people that come up to me and go, Dave, you know what? I get up a little earlier because of you. Just one person. That's all it takes. When I post something, it's like, you know what? I don't worry about the people that are the naysayers. I worry about the one or two or three people that have made a difference in their life. And so when you make it about everyone else around you and everybody else you see, this business will blow up. And you'll have, we just want to grow faster. We want to help more people. We want to change people's lives. That's what this business is about. That's why he started this business, because he wanted to save the agents. So we got to go save as many agents as we can. And then we got to go find other people that are out there hurting right now. I think Sean said this the other day on a call. If I'm not, there's more people right now working second jobs than any time in history. And last year, there was more life insurance sold than any time in history. So why don't we talk to everyone? Funny story, I actually was talking to Jordan yesterday. I was in Vegas for just a minute, not too long ago. I'm in an Uber, and I'm talking to the guy. 5 o'clock in the morning on the way to the airport, imagine that. And I'm talking to him, and he asked me what I did. I told him, and I said, I was connecting with him. He said, you know Jordan Lowry? I said, I do. I said, isn't that funny? We talk to the same people all the time. But my point is that's the point, is that his passion is that way. Mine is too. And I get on the elevator, I just talk to people, because you just never know, guys. Keep throwing that fish line out. You never know who the next person is. You never know who the next Shawn Mike is. There may not be another one out there. Be hard mold, I'm just saying, but it could be, right? The next Andrew Taylor, Grady Polson, whoever it is, Jamie Chira. Imagine some of those guys that we're talking about here. The next person is out there. They're waiting on it. The next Mike Curry, I'm just saying, go around the room, whoever. So I hope this helps you. But if you get anything, understand the heart of FL is real. The leadership wants you to win. Shawn Mike wants you to win. I've had the privilege of spending some time with him, and he's all on the phone, working, caring for people, trying to figure things out so every single person in this room has a better experience and wins in this game. And I wanted to be on a championship team my whole life, and guess what? I finally got there. So, I just want to work harder, man. I know it's just figuring it out, man. There's adjustments I'm making. Spending more time with you guys, loving on you even more, and getting to know you better, and just lifting people up. That's why I wake up every day. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'm not sure who's next, but I'm sure they're going to be great. Continue to take lots of notes. Take what you learned today. Write down 3, 4, 5 things that you want to change when you leave here, and then go apply it, okay? Thanks, guys.